Man, boy howdy, did I not think I'd be making one of these for maybe a much longer time. Hey, welcome back to what is now the Dump podcast. I've moved away from the fuck dump part. It felt kind of edgy to keep the fuck in, and it's age restricting the videos. I guess I don't know. I don't know why I care about it. I guess I just want my videos to be accessible across a wider range of people. And if you're not logged into a YouTube account with your age over 18, you can't watch the video, or whatever. But here I am again. Hi, it's been over 2 years since I last recorded one of these. And it's been quite the insane 2 years. I just listened back to the previous episode, which I called Season 3, Episode 1. We're going to continue that on. So this is going to be Season 3, Episode 2, under the name The Dump, and not Fuck Dump. And I got to tell you, it's been wild. I mentioned in that one that I was on the cusp of alcoholism, and let me assure you that I did in fact become an alcoholic, and I'm not anymore. So, yay me. It's been, it was about 5 or 6 months since my father had passed. We're working on almost 3 years now, and that's the crazy part to me. I'm not as horribly sad as I was when I last recorded that one. It's tough listening back to a different point in your life and how differently things were for you then. But I find it interesting the almost, I'm not even, the cheerful disposition I put on, but also my propensity for dark humor and the such kind of fueled most of that. I'm still with my girlfriend. I do find it kind of pertinent to note that I took a very hard downward spiral in April of that year, and we broke up for a little bit. And it was fucking nuts. I was not okay. Like, brother, I was not okay. And in the time before we got back together, so I mentioned that I'd injured my ankle, right? This was my right ankle that I'd injured at work. I'd stepped through a pallet, and it sprained my ankle. No biggie, okay? I got through that. The following fucking July, I think, I put an axe through my fucking foot, and I was out of work for a month. 21 days. Well, if you include the 8 days I spent in the hospital and the 2 days I spent, recovering, I spent a whole entire month out of work in the hospital, at home. And yeah, that was fucking wild. While I was there, I developed a phobia of needles, which I did not previously have. And it is crippling. I no longer wish to donate blood. And every time I have to have blood drawn from me, I freak the fuck out. And I want to die. But, long story short, I'm now over $300,000 in debt, of which I have no intention of paying back. You can fucking kill me if you want. Take the money. I don't have it. In the 21 days I spent recovering on antibiotics at home, I picked up streaming. And I picked up streaming pretty hard. I had nothing better to do, so I would just stream at home. I used the affiliate I had gotten in April of that year. It was very early April, actually. And yeah, I just kind of ran with it for about a year and a half. And I actually officially retired from streaming. I figured I'd get out while the getting was good. You know what I mean? And that's when I hit another pretty hard downward spiral. Because I quit streaming June 29th of last year. And June is when my father's birthday was. So I was kind of going through a not okay place again. Which I realize I have a lot of those. But ever since I stopped streaming, I've been doing a lot better. I've tried to look for more, healthier vices in my life. Is there such thing as a healthy vice? That'd be interesting. But no, I found better ways to cope, more healthy ways to stimulate my brain, and I'm working towards better things in my life. I'm still at the job that I moved to. I get paid a lot more now, as I'm not a regular stock worker anymore. I've actually moved up to a salary grocery manager position, so I'm actually kind of an important dude. It's not the most perfect job, but it pays the bills, I think. I still live at home, where I moved back to. I don't need alcohol anymore to help myself feel better. I drink twice a week, and I think that's enough for me. I don't drink before I have work. I don't drink if I have got work the next day. I don't drink that night, even if it's a little bit, not even a sip. And I drink to relax. Is there such a thing as drinking to relax? I guess. I don't know. Is that possible? No one's really answered that for me yet. The point is, I don't need alcohol. I like it. It's fun. I like the way it makes me feel, but I don't need it. I sit. I finally. So one of the reasons I hit such a wicked depressive spell, when I stopped streaming, because I had sort of created this amalgamation of work and life in one. I was sleeping on a mattress in a room I designed specifically for streaming. And as much as you try to tell yourself that's an okay thing to do, it's not good for you. I blacked out the room, so I was going to bed in darkness, waking up in darkness, living in darkness day in and day out, and it was destroying me mentally. I was becoming a husk of myself. I was not happy. I'd recently been trying to come to the conclusion. I'm almost positive I have ADHD. Everything in my life has been falling into place, and I need to get diagnosed. I really do. So that's stuff I've been going through. Back to my girlfriend. We got back together, and things are a lot better now. Things are better than they were in that April that we broke up. I'm gonna be 100% honest, and I feel like I'm doing better than what I thought I was. Not as many boo-boos as before. I'm trying to get better at remembering to do things. I'm trying to get better at, helping her with what she needs. We just celebrated her birthday, actually. And I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to work on my punctuality. I'm trying to work on, being there, being attentive, being kind. With that come being a better person for my girlfriend. I've worked on my anger issues a lot, that I've really struggled with, that I feel like I inherited a lot from my father. I think it's a hereditary thing. Can you inherit that from your father, like anger issues? I think I also inherited his propensity for alcohol. or alcoholism, I should say. But I feel more calm. I feel patient. More equipped to handle high stress situations and not fly off the handle. I'm kind of coming close to the brink recently, because things are just kind of they get kind of stressful. When you're a manager and you have to watch other people and manage them. But I'm doing better. People call me the calm one, and I like to be known as the calm one. I acted foil to my father because, well, while he was very calm, my father was known to kind of, let it fly out when he needed to, sometimes when he didn't need to, and that kind of sucked. And I don't like that. I don't like being. So I can be loud, like funny loud, a goofy loud, hee hee hee, but I don't like being like angry loud. I hate being angry. Like my girlfriend can attest. I do not like being angry. I don't like the way it makes you feel. It makes me feel hot, like my face. I get flushed, and I shake, and I don't like it. And it's I don't know. You know what I mean? It's hard to put into words sometimes. But I feel like I'm doing a little better with myself. I have to get better with spending my money. Meaning I have to stop spending money. I'm trying to save up for a new car or trade my car in or get it fixed, because I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm not vibing with this job anymore. And it's not that the job isn't good. It's a good, steady job. I could theoretically, I could do this job forever. It's a grocery store. You could work here forever and then retire. But I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know if I want to be a grocery manager forever. You know, I don't know what's there for me after that. I want to move into something I want to do with my life. Maybe like IT work, or try to make something of myself editing. I don't know. It's just I'm stuck in this rut in my life, and I guess that's kind of why I returned back to making kind of like a video diary. And I cannot promise when the next one's gonna be, so don't try to come back here, next fucking Tuesday and find another one. I might post another one, but it all depends on what I want to get off my chest. And like I mentioned in the one prior to this one, it's a public forum. So if you're one of my friends and you listen to this and you feel like bringing it up to me and want to chat about something, like go ahead. But I'm not so stunted in that I feel like I have to reach out to somebody, but I have to vent. I have to blurt it all out. And I don't want, just typing it out doesn't feel the same. Like I want to get it out of me. I want to get this out, and in the same way, get it out, put it on a podcast. And then I feel like I've done something. I feel like I've done something creative with myself, and that I can, I can exist knowing that I made something. And maybe that'll be the kick in the ass I need, because I've been getting hit with some wicked executive dysfunction recently. And I need something, man. Something to keep me going, because I can't keep going at this rate, But yeah, 11 and a half minutes in. That, wow, fuck me. Just like all the other ones, I'm not going to edit this down because I don't fucking feel like it. So yeah, thanks for listening. If you listened to the whole way through, I applaud you. I don't even know if it was that interesting at all. But yeah, thank you for listening to the Dump podcast. It's not as edgy as it used to be. It's definitely not going to be as edgy. So yeah, I appreciate you. I love you. Take care of yourself. Drink some water, and have a wonderful day.